Welcome back, seekers of wisdom. Have you ever felt like life is a constant chase? We run after our dreams, grasp for opportunities, and hold tightly to the vision of success, only to feel them slip further out of reach. It's a paradox that leaves us frustrated, questioning if there's a better way to manifest what we truly desire. Today, we venture into the timeless teachings of Stoic philosophy, an ancient wisdom that holds answers to some of life's most persistent struggles. The Stoics, thinkers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, understood something profound. The more complex we cling to, the more elusive our desires become. They revealed a counterintuitive truth that in releasing our grip and embracing the flow of life, we find peace and the power to attract what indeed belongs to us. Imagine a child chasing a butterfly. The harder they run, the faster they flutter away, evading capture. But when the child stops, breathes, and enjoys the moment, the butterfly gracefully lands on their shoulder. This image encapsulates the essence of detachment, letting go without giving up and acting without obsessing over the outcome. It's a lesson that resonates deeply in our modern world. A world that glorifies relentless pursuit while often neglecting the value of surrender and trust in the process. In this exploration, we'll uncover how ancient Stoic principles, paired with a deeper understanding of self and the natural order, can unlock a life of harmony, fulfillment, and effortless manifestation. Prepare to challenge the conventional wisdom of striving at all costs and step into a mindset where effort and surrender coexist beautifully. This is not about abandoning your dreams or becoming passive in facing life's challenges. It's about reframing your approach, to move from chasing to attracting, from grasping to trusting. So, take a moment to quiet your mind, open your heart, and join us on this journey toward living in alignment with the wisdom of the Stoics. Welcome to the art of letting go, where what belongs to you will simply find you. Lesson 1. The Art of Detachment. Let's begin with a principle at Stoic philosophy's heart: detachment. Often misunderstood as indifference or passivity, true detachment is neither about giving up on your dreams nor ignoring the work needed to achieve them. Instead, it's about finding harmony between action and acceptance, between striving for excellence and letting go of the need to control the outcome. This is where the Stoics invite us to shift our mindset from forceful pursuit to trust in the natural flow of life. The ancient Stoics were not idle dreamers waiting for life to unfold before them. Figures like Epictetus and Seneca taught us to act intentionally, striving for virtue and excellence in everything we do. But they also warned against becoming enslaved by our desires or overly fixated on results. Detachment, as they saw it, was pouring your energy into the process while relinquishing your need to dictate how the journey ends. This practice, paradoxically, opens the door to more extraordinary achievement and inner peace. Picture this. You've prepared meticulously for a significant opportunity, a job interview. You've polished your resume, practiced your responses, and made an excellent impression. Now, you wait. It's natural to feel anticipation or anxiety, but what happens when you allow yourself to obsess over the outcome? You become consumed by uncertainty, creating resistance in your mind. The Stoic approach offers an alternative, releasing your attachment to the result after giving your best effort. Trust that this opportunity will unfold as it should if it is aligned with your path. And if it doesn't, something better awaits. Detachment doesn't mean resignation. It's about reclaiming your mental and emotional energy from the exhausting cycle of overthinking. It's about faith, not blind faith, but a deep-seated trust in the order of the universe. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By focusing on what lies within your control, your actions, your intentions, you free yourself from the turbulence of external outcomes. This mindset extends beyond career ambitions to every facet of life. In relationships, creative projects, or personal growth, detachment allows us to act with clarity and confidence without being weighed down by fear of failure or the pressure of perfection. The butterfly doesn't land on the hand that grasps, but on the open palm. As you integrate detachment into your life, remember this. It's not a withdrawal from effort, but a deeper investment in the journey. Do your best, then step back and trust. Let the universe work its magic while you remain steady in your wisdom. In this delicate balance, you'll discover freedom and the power to attract what is meant for you. Lesson 2. Aligning energy to attract desires. When it comes to achieving what we desire, the Stoics remind us of a vital truth. How we think and feel shapes the reality we experience. This idea, which bridges ancient philosophy and modern science, teaches us that attracting the life we want begins not with external effort, but with internal alignment. To manifest abundance, happiness, and fulfillment, we must first harmonize our inner state with the natural flow of the universe. The Stoics believed in living by nature, a concept that extends beyond environmental harmony to include alignment with the rational and orderly structure of the universe. They recognize that our thoughts, emotions, and actions are interconnected within ourselves and the world around us. In this sense, cultivating gratitude, trust, and confidence is a magnet, drawing opportunities and possibilities into our lives. This is not magic, but a profound acknowledgement of how physical and emotional energy flows through and around us. To align your energy with your desires, imagine yourself already living the life you want. This isn't wishful thinking. It's about embodying the emotions and mindset of achieving your goals. For instance, if you aspire to a fulfilling career, don't limit your focus to updating your resume or networking. Instead, visualize yourself thriving in that role. Feel the satisfaction, confidence, and purpose it would bring. By cultivating those feelings in the present, you signal to the universe and your subconscious that you are ready to receive what you seek. This principle applies to relationships as well. If you long for a deep, loving connection, start by nurturing feelings of love and acceptance within yourself. Imagine that bond's warmth, intimacy, and joy as if it already exists. When your inner world aligns with your desires, you naturally radiate the energy that attracts similar experiences. The Stoics remind us that what we seek externally must first exist internally. Modern science supports this ancient wisdom. Studies in quantum physics suggest that our thoughts and emotions are energetic vibrations that influence the world around us. By focusing on positivity, we raise our frequency, aligning ourselves with desired outcomes. Similarly, the Stoics emphasize that harmony with the universe requires us to act with reason and intention rather than fear or desperation. To practice this alignment, begin by clarifying what you truly want. Visualize your goals not as distant dreams, but as realities already within reach. Use affirmations to reinforce your belief in your ability to manifest these desires, and take inspired action that aligns with your vision. But here's the key. Let go of attachment to specific outcomes. Trust in the universe's wisdom to bring forth opportunities in the right way and at the right time. You enter a flow state by aligning your energy with your goals and embodying the emotions of success and fulfillment. This is where effort meets ease and where what belongs to you finds its way to you, effortlessly and naturally. Trust this process and watch as the universe responds more beautifully and imaginatively. Lesson 3. Overcoming challenges through Stoic resilience. As the Stoics wisely observed, life is a series of unpredictable events. Sometimes, it can feel like the universe is testing us with obstacles that block our progress and derail our plans. Yet, within these moments of adversity lies the potential for profound transformation. The Stoics saw challenges not as setbacks but as opportunities, stepping stones to growth, wisdom, and strength. Rooted This perspective teaches us how to rise above difficulties with resilience and grace. Central to this mindset is the Stoic concept of amor fati, or love of fate. It's not about passive acceptance of misfortune, but an active embrace of all experiences, seeing them as integral to our journey. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, captured this beautifully when he wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." For the Stoics, every obstacle contains the seed of its solution, and every challenge is an opportunity to exercise courage, patience, and ingenuity. Imagine losing your job, a scenario that can quickly spiral into fear, self-doubt, and despair. With a Stoic perspective, however, this loss becomes a moment to pause and reassess. Perhaps it's the nudge you need to explore a new career path, start your own business, or dedicate time to personal growth. Instead of viewing the situation as a dead end, you see it as a redirection that aligns you more closely with your true purpose. This principle extends to personal challenges as well. A problematic breakup, for example, can feel like the collapse of your world. Yet, through the lens of Stoicism, it becomes an opportunity to reflect on your values, needs, and the type of connection that truly fulfills you. Such trials, though painful, refine our character and prepare us for deeper, more meaningful relationships in the future. The power of this mindset lies in its ability to transform our perception. Challenges no longer appear as barriers, but as catalysts for growth. Modern Stoics like Ryan Holiday echo this timeless wisdom in works like The Obstacle is the Way, reminding us that the potential for greatness lies within every difficulty. By reframing our struggles, we reclaim our power to shape how we respond, and in doing so, we transform even the most daunting trials into sources of strength. Practicing resilience requires deliberate effort. Start by reframing your challenges. Ask not, "Why is this happening to me?" but "What can I learn from this?" Cultivate gratitude for the lessons hidden within hardship, and trust that every experience, no matter how difficult, serves a purpose in your growth. When faced with obstacles, remember that your ability to adapt, persevere, and innovate is limitless. The Stoics remind us that life is not defined by what happens to us, but by how we respond. Embrace this truth, and you'll find that you never have options, even in adversity. Every setback is an opportunity, and every obstacle becomes the way forward when faced with resilience and wisdom. Lesson 4. Exploring the roots of desire. Desires are powerful forces within us. They can inspire us to reach new heights or lead us astray into dissatisfaction and turmoil. For the Stoics, understanding where our desires originate and how they align with our values was essential to living a life of virtue and purpose. Desires, when left unchecked, can become burdens. But when we examine them through the lens of reason and self-awareness, they become guides that illuminate the path to personal growth and fulfillment. Seneca, the revered Stoic philosopher, warned against the dangers of unchecked desire, stating, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." This insight challenges us to consider whether our desires stem from genuine needs, societal pressures, and fleeting impulses. Do we want more because it serves our highest good, or because we are chasing an illusion of fulfillment sold to us by the world? For the Stoics, desires aligned with reason and virtue bring us closer to our true selves, while desires rooted in excess or vanity lead us away from it. Take a moment to reflect. Where do your desires come from? Do your values and personal aspirations shape them, or are they driven by comparisons, envy, or external expectations? For example, the desire for career success might arise from a deep yearning for purpose and contribution, or it might come from a fear of inadequacy or a need to prove yourself to others. Examining the root of your motivations, you understand whether a desire is worth pursuing or letting go of. This distinction becomes even more apparent when we recognize that not all desires are equal. Some lead to lasting fulfillment, while others bring only fleeting pleasure. The Stoics encourage us to cultivate desires that align with virtue, those that foster wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, choices, and actions, we can align our desires with what truly matters. Advertising, social media, and cultural expectations amplify desire in our modern world. The ultimate goal is the world of wealth, beauty, or status. But the Stoics remind us that fulfillment is not found in external possessions, but in inner contentment and alignment with our values. Reflecting deeply on what we truly want and why, we free ourselves from the endless cycle of craving and discover a sense of peace and purpose. To practice the Stoic approach to desires, begin with self-reflection. Ask yourself, is this desire aligned with my values? Will it contribute to my growth and happiness, or is it a distraction? Challenge assumptions about your needs to cultivate desires that bring long-term fulfillment. Practice mindfulness to observe your impulses without judgment and use reason to guide your choices. When you align your desires with virtue and examine their origins, you transform them from fleeting whims into meaningful motivations. This practice is not about denying yourself, but seeking what nourishes your soul. The Stoics teach us that by understanding and refining our desires, we create a life that is not only purposeful but also profoundly satisfying. Let your desires guide you toward a life of integrity and fulfillment. Lesson 5. The power of imagination. Imagination, often dismissed as the realm of daydreams and idle thoughts, holds a far greater significance in the Stoic philosophy of life. It is not merely a tool for envisioning fantastical worlds, but an influential faculty for shaping how we perceive and respond to reality. The Stoics recognize that our perception is the key to our experience. What we imagine about a situation often determines whether it uplifts or burdens us. Harnessing the power of imagination allows us to create a reality that aligns with our goals, virtues, and aspirations. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, profoundly observed, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This insight reveals the role of imagination in interpreting the world. Two people might face the same challenge, yet their experiences differ based on how they choose to see it. Creativity can transform obstacles into opportunities, setbacks into stepping stones, and uncertainty into potential. Think of imagination as the mental canvas on which we paint our desired life. When directed with purpose, it becomes a creative force that shapes how we perceive the present and prepare for the future. Visualization, a practice rooted in ancient wisdom and modern science, allows us to rehearse success and mentally align our actions with our intentions. For example, if you dream of starting a business, imagine yourself confidently leading it. Envision the decisions you'll make, the people you'll impact, and the fulfillment it will bring. This mental exercise clarifies your goals and builds the confidence to pursue them. But the Stoics caution us to wield imagination wisely. While it can elevate us, it can also trap us in illusions. We create unnecessary suffering when we allow our minds to dwell on fears, regrets, or unrealistic expectations. Imagination, then, must be grounded in reason and aligned with reality. Seneca urged us to guard against the destructive potential of unfettered thoughts, reminding us that much of our pain arises not from the events themselves, but from how we imagine them. To use imagination effectively, we must engage it with discipline and intention. Start by visualizing your desired outcomes, focusing on the result and the process that leads you there. Imagine how you'll overcome obstacles and grow through challenges. Create a vision board or journal to make your mental pictures tangible, reinforcing your focus and determination. At the same time, practice grounding your imagination in gratitude for the present moment. Recognize that while dreaming of the future is valuable, true power lies in acting with integrity and purpose today. As the Stoics believed, the future is shaped by the present. You bridge the gap between vision and reality by aligning your imagination with virtuous action. When harnessed with wisdom, imagination bridges between what is and what could be. It allows us to create a vision for a better life and the inner resilience to navigate life's uncertainties with hope and clarity. Through the Stoic art of perception, we become co-creators of our destiny, transforming our inner world to manifest a reality aligned with our highest potential. Let your imagination guide you, not as a fleeting escape, but as a tool for deliberate, virtuous creation. Lesson 6. Finding peace and letting go. As the Stoics understood, peace is not found in the sense of struggle, but in accepting life's unpredictable rhythms. In a world where control is an illusion and uncertainty reigns, releasing our grip on outcomes becomes a profound act of strength. Letting go is not surrendering to passivity. It is an act of trusting in the larger order of the universe, a trust that what is meant for us will come and what isn't will fade away. The Stoics often spoke of living in harmony with nature, which includes aligning ourselves with the flow of life's events. As Seneca wisely stated, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. This philosophy teaches us that clinging to outcomes or resisting change only creates unnecessary suffering. Instead, peace arises when we accept what we cannot control and focus our energy on what lies within our power: our thoughts, choices, and actions. Imagine facing a situation where the outcome feels beyond your grasp. A delayed response after a job interview, a wavering relationship, or a health challenge with an uncertain resolution. It's easy to spiral into fear and frustration, replaying what-ifs and worst-case scenarios in your mind. But the Stoic perspective invites us to pause, breathe, and release the need to know or control what happens next. By shifting your focus to the present moment, you reclaim your power to act with clarity and intention, free from the weight of fear. Letting go is not a passive act, but a deliberate choice to trust the process. It's about cultivating faith, not blind faith, but faith rooted in recognizing that the universe operates with wisdom beyond our immediate understanding. The Stoics viewed this trust as a form of courage, a willingness to embrace life as it unfolds. Marcus Aurelius reminded us of this truth. Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs. Practicing this kind of trust requires intentional steps. Begin with mindfulness. Observe your thoughts and notice when you're caught in a cycle of overthinking or control. Gently guide yourself to the present, focusing on what you can influence. Cultivate gratitude for the blessings already in your life, shifting your perspective from lack to abundance. Remember that the universe often delivers what we need, even if it doesn't align with our initial plans. Releasing attachment to outcomes doesn't mean giving up on your dreams. It means approaching them with peace and confidence. It means knowing that your worth is not tied to a specific result and that your efforts, guided by intention and virtue, are enough. When you let go of fear and embrace trust, you make space for unexpected blessings and opportunities in life. Letting go is not about relinquishing control, but understanding that control was never yours. It's about aligning yourself with the divine flow, finding peace in the process, and trusting that the path ahead is being guided by something greater than you. In letting go, you discover the profound freedom to live fully, act boldly, and receive what is truly meant for you. This is the Stoic path to tranquility, and it is open to all who dare to trust in the wisdom of life itself. Conclusion. As we journey through the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, one truth becomes clear. The life you desire is not found in relentless pursuit or anxious control. Instead, It lies in aligning yourself with the natural flow of existence, in trusting that the universe holds more possibilities than your mind can conceive. You unlock a life of harmony, abundance, and inner peace by mastering detachment, aligning your energy, reframing challenges, and nurturing virtuous desires. The Stoics remind us that we are not powerless in life's uncertainties. We can profoundly shape our perceptions, refine our intentions, and navigate challenges gracefully. Your dreams are not distant. They are within you, waiting to unfold as you align yourself with the wisdom of trust, patience, and perseverance. So, as you move forward, let go of the struggle to control every outcome. Focus instead on what is within your power, your actions, your character, and the way you choose to see the world. Trust that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, is guiding you toward your highest good, even when the path seems unclear. If today's insights have resonated with you, if you feel inspired to embrace a Stoic mindset and take a step closer to your envisioned life, we invite you to join this growing community of seekers and thinkers. By subscribing to our channel, you'll access more lessons, reflections, and practical tools rooted in ancient philosophy and modern self-development. Let's continue this journey together, one of growth, wisdom, and the pursuit of a life aligned with purpose and virtue. If this message has touched you, share it with those needing to hear it. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to ensure you never miss a moment of this shared exploration. Thank you for walking this path with us. Remember, what is meant for you will find you, not through force but through faith. Until next time, may you live with clarity, courage, and peace. Keep shining your light, and trust that the universe works in your favor.